Hi everyone. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you a thrift haul that I got on a recent trip to Idaho. So Jess and I recently went to Idaho and we were able to stop at a couple of thrift stores, which was a lot of fun for me. And so I wanted to share with you what I got there, and then I'm going to do some makeovers on some of the things that I got. Welcome to Soul Station. If you're new around here, my name is Bryce and I love to share with you guys the projects that I'm working on, the home that we're building here in Montana, and just everything in between. So my next market will be in February and it's right before Valentine's Day. So I have my eye set out on some of those things. I don't want to get too much of the Valentine's, but I do like to have a little bit of it here and there. I found this heart that's made out of a bunch of little bells, and I thought this would be so cute for Valentine's Day. I'm just going to change out the ribbon on it because I think it would look really cute with just a softer cream colored ribbon on there. So I'm going to change that out. I found this little Paris plate. It's just like a little metal plate, but I think these look so cute and they're handy when you have them sitting on a nightstand. You can put a candle on it, but it's Paris, so I had to get it. Also found this. I thought this would be really cute holding up this heart on a windowsill or on a shelf. I love the way it looks right now. It's really gold. I think it's a little bit strong, so I'm gonna tone it down with a little bit of paint. I got a couple of these copper mules. I've been looking for some of these. I don't have any, and like I said, anything copper or brass, I'm going to pick it up. So I got a couple of those. I found this cute little vintage cream holder, and it doesn't have anything on the bottom except a number, but I thought this was just so unique, and Lily of the Valley on there and the white and green. I just thought that is so cute, so I picked that up. And then I also got these copper plates. They're definitely vintage. I don't know, maybe from the 60s or 70s, maybe older. These just remind me of like a cabin where you would see these hanging on a chimney stack. And I just think these are unique, and they're copper too, so I'm gonna clean those up. And I found this print of this little boy holding a puppy, and I know there is a pair to this. I know there should be a little girl, and so I grabbed this because I thought maybe somebody out there has been looking for the match. Maybe they've got the little girl print and they want the little boy, or they just want the little boy print on its own. I think it's really cute. Because of the spring coming up, I love to decorate outside and even inside with planters and pots and different things like that. So I picked this one up because I think this would look good inside or outside. And what I'm going to do is paint it, and I think this can look really cool. So I'm going to be redoing this. And then this one is almost like a cast iron, or it's a metal, it's very heavy. And I love anything that's heavy metal like this. And this would look really pretty with some moss in it outside in the spring and summer, even in the fall. So it would also look really pretty inside, and it could be used as a fruit bowl or whatever. I'm going to paint this one. And then I also found this one. It's a little bit smaller of a bowl, but I think this would make a great planter as well. So I'm gonna be giving this a fresh coat of paint. And then just some floral that I found. These are always great to just stick into little pots or vases that you have. This large jar I was really excited to find because I use these in my pantry all the time, and it still had the seal. So I don't think I'll be selling this at the market. I'm probably going to use this in my own pantry. And this little chicken wire container, these always sell really well for me, and I also just like them because you can group things in them. They look really pretty when you have a couple of jars with some flowers in it in the summertime or any time of the year, and you just want to keep some fresh flowers on your counter or on the table. I also picked up this recipe box. I think it is so cute. I love the font and the flower that's on the front. I'm just going to clean it up, and I'm going to be working on these planters that I have here and giving them some paint. So let's get started on that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is give everything a good clean. I'm just using a warm washcloth with some soap. In my last video, I used DIY cottage color paint in white linen, and when I ordered that paint, I also ordered this color, which is Gray Skies. So I'm going to use this color on these pots and then probably do like a white dry brush over them to give it a two-tone look. So let's get this opened, give it a good stir, and then start painting. At our markets, we sell the most beautiful planners, and I used one last year and I was going to use one this year as well. I found myself struggling to fill in the days and to write down my goals and my plans. I don't know, do you guys use a planner, and do you ever have trouble writing things down? Well, I recognized that I had a little bit of fear there that must have been keeping me from writing some things down. I know the Lord does not want us to fear. He has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. When I prayed about it, I remembered this verse, Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. We know that when we're trusting in the Lord, we can do anything that we need to do because He gives us the strength. He also gives us our dignity because we know our identity is in Jesus, and it has nothing to do with our past or anything like that. I'm not going to do a full coverage paint on this because I want some of this metal to kind of come through on here. It's so important that we remember to clothe ourselves with the strength and dignity that comes from the Lord, and then we really can laugh at the days to come. We don't have to fear them. So I've made up my mind to wake up joyful and expecting the goodness of God and laughing at the days to come, because I know that if He is for me, who can be against me? I hope that you think of that and remember that as well. Now on this pot, I really like the feet on it, and I tried not to cover up too much of the dark color that the feet have because I want that to come through. I think that will give it that really cool aged look, but I did get a little heavy here on some of it. So before it dries too much, I'm gonna come in and just kind of wipe away with this wet washcloth some of that paint off the feet, just the feet though. So I've got one coat on everything. I'm gonna let this dry and then see how it looks, if I want to do another coat of gray paint or if I'm just gonna go straight to the white and do a little dry brush with the white on it. So let's give this some time to dry and then we'll get back to it. I am gonna do one more coat on this gray pot. I think the other ones look good, but I would like to do one more coat on this one just to make sure that it has full coverage on the paint that was underneath here. One of my favorite things to do is to hike on our mountain before we start the day, and it's so much fun when we have our little grandson Rocky Bear with us. This is his smile for the camera face. Isn't he so cute? I'm adding some Spanish moss to this basket. It is still full winter around here. I mean, we are in the middle of January and we have temperatures that are in the teens and the 20s. And so I'm gonna fill these pots with some artificial greenery and flowers that I have. I chose this gray color because I thought it would be perfect for planters and pots, and I'm really happy with how it looks. I upload new videos every Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and I especially love to hear from you guys in the comments. So have a great day and God bless.